Hello everyone. Welcome to Nanuya channel. And today, we're tackling a tough but important question. Am I depressed? We'll go over common signs, symptoms, and what you can do if you're struggling. Whether you're asking this for yourself or someone you love, you're in the right place. And at the end of the video, there will be some explanations of difficult words or phrase to expand your vocabulary. Before we begin, just a quick reminder. I'm not a doctor or therapist, but this episode is here to provide insight, guidance, and resources. If you're in crisis, please reach out to a professional or a trusted support system. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is depression? It's more than just feeling sad or having a rough day. Depression is a mental health condition that affects the way you think, feel, and handle daily activities. It's persistent, often lasting weeks or even months, and it doesn't just go away on its own. According to mental health professionals, depression is characterized by a combination of emotional, physical, and behavioral symptoms. And while everyone's experience is different, there are some common signs to look out for. Depression can be caused by a variety of factors, including genetics, chemical imbalances in the brain, trauma, chronic stress, or even lifestyle factors. Understanding the root of your emotions can be helpful in identifying the right steps toward healing. So, how do you know if you might be dealing with depression? Here are some of the most common signs. Persistent sadness or low mood. Feeling down, hopeless, or empty most of the time. Loss of interest or pleasure. Things you once enjoyed don't bring you happiness anymore. Changes in sleep patterns. You might find yourself sleeping too much or struggling with insomnia. Fatigue or lack of energy. Even simple tasks feel exhausting. Difficulty concentrating, struggling to focus, make decisions, or remember things. Changes in appetite. Eating too much or too little compared to usual. Feelings of worthlessness or guilt. Harsh self-criticism or feeling like you're a burden to others. Physical symptoms, headaches, stomach issues, or other unexplained pains. Thoughts of death or suicide. If you're experiencing this, please seek immediate help from a professional or crisis line. If you relate to several of these symptoms, and they've been affecting your daily life for at least 2 weeks, it may be time to consider reaching out for help. I want to share a short story about someone who struggled with depression but found hope. Meet Dina. She was a high-achieving professional who always had a smile on her face, but deep down, she felt empty and exhausted. She stopped enjoying the things she once loved, reading, painting, and even spending time with friends. Sleep was a struggle, and no matter how much rest she got, she always felt drained. One day, she finally opened up to a close friend, who encouraged her to see a therapist. That conversation was the turning point. Through therapy, small lifestyle changes, and medication, she slowly began to feel better. It wasn't an overnight fix, but over time, she started finding joy in the little things again. Dina's story is a reminder that depression can affect anyone. And seeking help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. If you're feeling lost, know that there is hope and support available for you too. If you're struggling with depression, or think you might be, here are a few steps you can take. Talk to someone. A trusted friend, family member, or mentor can be a great source of support. Opening up to someone who understands can help ease the burden of carrying it alone. Seek professional help. A therapist, counselor, or doctor can help diagnose and provide treatment options tailored to you. Therapy can be life-changing, and there are different approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and medication that can make a difference. Prioritize self-care. Small acts like eating nutritious meals, Staying hydrated and moving your body can make a difference. Try simple activities like taking a walk, listening to music, or journaling your thoughts. Create a routine. Depression can make everything feel overwhelming, but having a simple daily routine can provide stability. Set small, achievable goals to regain a sense of control over your day. Limit stress and social media. Sometimes unplugging and setting boundaries can help reduce negative influences. Try limiting doom scrolling and engaging in more positive and uplifting content. Join a support group. Knowing you're not alone can be incredibly comforting. Many online and in-person communities exist to provide shared experiences and encouragement. Consider medication. In some cases, antidepressants or other treatments might be recommended by a doctor. If you're unsure, speak with a professional about whether medication might be right for you. Depression can make you feel isolated and hopeless, but please remember, you're not alone and help is available. Healing takes time, and it's okay to ask for support. You deserve care, love, and understanding, just like anyone else. Thank you for joining me today. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need it. And if you have any questions, thoughts, or topics you'd like me to cover, remember, your mental health matters. Be kind to yourself, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Persistent means something that continues for a long time and doesn't go away easily. In this context, it means that depression lasts for weeks or months, rather than just being a temporary feeling of sadness. Suicide refers to the act of intentionally ending one's own life. In the context of this podcast, it is mentioned as a severe symptom of depression, emphasizing the importance of seeking immediate professional help if someone is experiencing suicidal thoughts. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out to a crisis helpline or a trusted mental health professional. Encouraged means to give someone confidence, support, or motivation to do something. In this context, Sarah's friend gave her the support and motivation she needed to seek therapy. Symptoms refers to the physical, emotional, or behavioral signs that indicate a possible medical or mental health condition. In the context of this podcast, symptoms are the various signs that someone might be experiencing depression, such as persistent sadness, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. Let me know if you need further clarification. Guidance means advice, direction, or support given to help someone make decisions or take action. In this context, it refers to providing helpful information and support for those dealing with depression. Chemical imbalances refer to disruptions in the normal levels of neurotransmitters in the brain. These imbalances can affect mood, emotions, and mental health, and are often associated with conditions like depression and anxiety.